It's showtime, my friend. How nice, come on in. It's so good to see you again. Got stories to share, I'm virtually there. It's showtime, my friend. It's showtime, my friend, with a tear or a grin. We're chomping the bit to begin. Wear sweatpants or slacks, let's break out the snacks. It's showtime, my friend. Now if you have to go, I want you to know it's easy to sign right back in. Your connection too slow, hope you don't miss the show. 'Cause it's showtime, my friend. It's showtime, my friend. Something or other. I hope that you'll stay till the end. I tuned up my axe, sit back and relax. No matter how your day has been, we'll make you smile, make it all worth your while. It's showtime, I'm starting in no time. It's showtime! Showtime, my friend. Oh my gosh, yep. Just having too much fun playing the guitar while I was doing that. And then I went, I'm supposed to come back in. Where am I? Oh, it's time to prepare for our online affair. I do hope you'll stay till the end. And all that stuff. Hey, hi everybody. I see Joan logged on at, it was only 5 till when I saw you log on, Joan, so that wasn't too early. And then we also have Kim and Mark, or Mark and Kim, in that order, whichever order. Bud, Brett, and Jeannie, and Jack and Barb. Hi, you guys. Don't know if we're going to have Mom tonight. She likes to hook her computer up to her large screen TV, and sometimes that's not so easy to do the way things are set up right now in her place. Anyway, okay, today though, that when I said this is an all show, it's going to be by Tom Hagen arrangements, and so that song, the first one we did, Showtime, that's not an arrangement by Tom. That's one I did here. And so let's get down to business here. The first one is called She's Waiting. And what does it say on here? I have some other notes on there. Nothing else to add to that. Let's just go for it. Here it is, She's Waiting. There's a bar by the border. Pablo brings what you order. And I've been gone away for way too long. There's a pretty Chiquita, and she'll be glad to meet you, and her sister will too, but that'd be wrong. And I know that she's waiting, yes I know she's still waiting, and I know that she's waiting just for me. And I see her face smiling, now I see that she's laughing, and I know that she's waiting just for me. While Chiquita danced for me, her boys hid some killer weed inside my rusty Chevy van. After 4 years in prison, I'm a man on a mission, and she waits for her numero uno man. And I know that she's waiting, 'cause I called and she's waiting, and I know that she's waiting just for me. And I'll bet that she's a-laughing and her whole gang is laughing, but the last one who's laughing will be me. Now a Glock is a sweet gun, and you don't want to be one of them boys when I kick those swinging doors. And that dark room will light up, and their black hearts will stop, and they'll lay dead on that dirty wooden floor. And I know that she's waiting, 'cause I called and she's waiting. And I know they're all waiting just for me. And I'll bet that she's laughing and her whole gang is laughing. But the last one who's laughing will be me. And I know that she's waiting, 'cause I called and she's waiting. And I know they're all waiting just for me. And I'll bet that she's laughing and her whole gang is laughing. But the last one who's laughing will be me. And I know that she's waiting, 'cause I called and she's waiting. And I know they're all waiting just for me. And I'll bet that she's laughing and her whole gang is laughing. But the last one who's laughing will be me. Oh, she's waiting. Sure sounds the song sure takes a right-hand turn after the first verse, after the first chorus. You find out, oh, she's not just waiting. He's going after her. Okay. Well, let's see. What else was I going to tell you about this? Oh, I know. I want to tell you that the person who plays drums on these songs is Sherry Hagen. That's Tom's wife. And when we do a duet a little bit later, you'll be able to see her, and I'll remind you about who that is. Now, here's another one of the songs that they did for me. This one is called Beautiful One, and it came out of a kind of a silly situation, which I've told here before, and you'll probably remember when I remind you, is that there was a lady who claimed that she could tell my fortune, and she wasn't the person to charge anything. She just did it for fun, and she said that a song that I was going to write with the word beautiful in the title would, make me very famous. And so I ran right home after that, and I wrote the song called Beautiful One, because I figured why not get the word beautiful in the title and get it going. Well, so far nothing has happened. That was like probably about 50 years ago. I think maybe it just takes longer, Anyway, this is a song called Beautiful One, and here is their arrangement. Just like in the movies, well, I held your hand in mine. We took a walk down a country lane, and all the words just seemed to rhyme. I waltzed you through the garden gate. You asked me if I'd stay. I kissed you softly on the cheek, 'cause you knew what I'd say. You're my beautiful one, my beautiful one, my beautiful one. You're the sun, my beautiful one, my beautiful one. You're my beautiful one, my beautiful one, my beautiful one. You're the sun, my beautiful one, my beautiful one. I felt so warm when I saw you smile that I fell right to the floor. We talked so late that the sun came up, and then we laughed and talked some more. We held each other oh so tight as the shadows disappeared. We made sweet love in the morning light, and then I whispered in your ear, you're my beautiful one, my beautiful one, my beautiful one. You're the sun, my beautiful one, my beautiful one. You're my beautiful one, my beautiful one, my beautiful one. You're the sun, my beautiful one, my beautiful one. I brought you 16 roses, you put them by the bed. You hugged me for that note I left, 'cause this is what it said. You're my beautiful one, my beautiful one, my beautiful one. You're the sun, my beautiful one, my beautiful one. You're my beautiful one, my beautiful one, my beautiful one. You're the sun, my beautiful one, my beautiful one. You're my beautiful one, my beautiful one, my beautiful one. You're the sun, my beautiful one, my beautiful one. You're my beautiful one, my beautiful one, my beautiful one. You're the sun, my beautiful one, my beautiful one, my beautiful one. Okay. So that and Sherry and Tom made it here. I just sent them an email at the last minute. I thought of you guys twice during the weekend. I said I should send them an email, but I was never at home and I forgot to do it. So glad you guys made it. Tom and Sherry logged on here and they're watching the songs that they recorded me. Gosh, it's been so long ago now. Some of them as long as 4 years ago. Oh, well, we're just getting older, you guys. I don't know. I can't slow it down. I haven't figured out how. Well, here's another one here. This is called Because of You. And just a beautiful arrangement. There's so many things about it. When it came to me, I just couldn't imagine that it would be such a nice arrangement. And it brought tears to my eyes. That's all there is to say. Here it is. It's called Because of You. I see the sun for the first time now. It shines on me, and I see stars for the first time now. They're here. I see flowers and trees and birds sing songs I've never heard before. I feel my heart, my hands, my arms, and it's all because of you. I feel the breeze as it laughs and tries to dance with me. I feel the earth where it runs to meet my feet. I feel warm and safe, and love I thought was always meant to pass me by. I can taste and touch and see how it's all because of you. My world was cold and gray, and everybody looked the other way. But then you came along, and you are why I sing this happy song. Play. I feel warm and safe, and love I thought was always meant to pass me by. I feel my heart, my arms, my hands, and it's all because of you. feel warm and safe and loved, and it's all because of you. I just love the way that, Tom, that you took that last note. It just took it until it just disappeared. That's really nice. Very nice. Thank you. Okay, let's see. Oh, now here's just a little fun one. This is called I'm Gonna Drive, and whenever I play this song for live audiences, I have them sing along with the chorus that goes, I'm gonna drive, drive, drive. And then the audience sings back, drive, drive, drive. I'm gonna drive, 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 drive. And so if you're sitting in your living room or wherever you are, go ahead and sing drive, drive, drive. Just pretend you got a whole audience. Or, let's pretend that we're in an auditorium with 10,000 people and they're all waving their, well, they wouldn't do the matches or lighters anymore. They would do their phones with the with the LEDs on them. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right. See if you like this. This is a fun one, though. I get a lot of good response from this one. Here we go. I'm gonna drive in the morning, drive, drive all through the day. I'm gonna race down the sunset, chase it till the sky turns gray. 'Cause when I drive, I'm free, ain't nothing gonna take that away. Okay, here's the chorus now. I'm gonna drive, drive, drive. Drive, drive, drive. 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 'Cause when I drive, I'm free. Ain't nothing gonna take that away. I'm gonna drive up to Boston, Montreal, Ottawa, Thunder Bay. Across the Badlands of Spokane, then Seattle on down to LA. 'Cause when I drive, I'm free. Ain't nothing gonna take that away. I'm gonna drive, drive, drive. Drive, drive, drive. 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 'Cause when I drive, I'm free. Ain't nothing gonna take that away. Don't give me no bicycle, no public transport jive. And if I gotta walk the man, I don't wanna be alive. I gotta drive. I'm gonna drive all my life, gonna drive till my dying day. Promise you'll pick up my ashes and you'll drive them down the old highway. And then you'll roll down the windows, let the wind just blow me away. I'm gonna drive, drive, drive. Drive, drive, drive. 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 Jump in my chariot of gold. I'm gonna drive around heaven all day. Oh, I always like to hear ba-da-doom. And I don't know if I cut you off, Sherry. I don't think, maybe you just decided not to do. It does get to be kind of a cliche doing the same thing on every one, but it's nice to know real easy. The song is over. All right, let's see, where are we now? Here's one. We're going to do one with kind of a 1940s big band feel to it. It's called A Face in a Cloud. A Face in the Cloud, I guess it is. Here we go. And I think, is this the one where we don't have the solos on this one. Okay, so here we go. Anyway. And I should have applauded for you guys singing on that last one. She's just a face in a cloud, just a dream in my mind. Now, for crying out loud, I keep searching the crowd, 'cause I'm dying to find her. She's somewhere out there, I know, so wherever I go, until I find her that day, I get carried away by that face in the cloud. Some people get lucky, they found a love right away. Other people pursue it their whole life through and never do it a day. But I don't think that'll happen to me, 'cause I feel the earth moving under my feet, and I see it roll my way when I look at the sky. She's just a face in the cloud, just a dream in my mind. Now, for crying out loud, I keep searching the crowd, 'cause I'm dying to find her. She's somewhere out there, I know, so wherever I go, till I find her that day, I get carried away by that face in the cloud. Hey, that cloud might be smiling, oh, but now she looks shy. And if you stare right there, you'd swear that she's winking her eye. I think she might be trying to say to me that we're gonna meet almost any day. Then the wind sneaks up and blows my lady away. She's just a face in a cloud, just a dream in my mind. Now, for crying out loud, I keep searching the crowd, 'cause I'm dying to find her. She's somewhere out there, I know, so wherever I go, until I find her that day, I get carried away by that face in the cloud. Until I find her that day, I get carried away by that face in the cloud. Till I find her that day, I get carried away by that face in the cloud. Oh, how nice. And some of the things that Tom does so nicely. A little answers. I'll finish a line. She's just a face in a cloud. And then boo-boo-doo-doo. And you'll have a little part that might repeat part of my melody. And it might just kind of jump off in a little bit different direction. Nice stuff. Always. That's great. Now, here's a song that caused Tom quite a bit of consternation. I think it's because the song is more rock and roll than most of the ones that I've been sending him. Well, in fact, none of the rest of them I would think. I don't think you thought any of them were rock and roll. But this is a rock and roll one, and it had a lot of chord changes and stuff in it, and so it was a little tougher for Tom. But man, you did a great job on it. And by the way, I asked him kind of to copy the arrangement of the my co-writer who had gone into the studio and put down his tracks. And so that was another thing. Rather than letting Tom just do his own thing, I said, would you kind of copy what has already been done? Which, that's not as much fun for somebody who's as creative as Tom is. So anyway, here it is. It's called Devil's Line, written with Stephen Barry Cohen. And he's been involved in the music business for a long time. And he's now trying to break out on his own, but he was been a manager of people, both road manager and also a personal manager at different times. So anyway, here we go. It's called Devil's Line. Here we go. They set out on a quest to steal some ancient gold. Two poor and angry schemers, the young one and the old. They knew there was a curse, but they were bound to see it through. The end will justify the means, we want what we are due. But the grass is never greener in a backyard of regrets. Guilt's a brown beer bottle filled with half-smoked cigarettes. Fortune can't buy solace when you drink it like cheap wine. The deed is written in blood when you drive on the devil's line. They found the tomb and broke the seal, the treasure all around. When fighting over who got more, they knocked the lantern down. The devil laughed and watched them burn, then licked their smoking bones. Just inches from the sunlit sky, cold pockets full of gold. The grass is never greener in a backyard of regrets. Guilt's a brown beer bottle filled with half-smoked cigarettes. Fortune can't bring solace when you drink it like cheap wine. The deed is written in blood when you sign on the devil's line. It's just a simple tale, but when I look into the mirror, the young boy and the old man are the parts of me I fear. When standing at the crossroads and temptation beckons me, the choices that I make will either damn or leave me free. Grass is never greener in a backyard of regrets. Guilt's a brown beer bottle filled with half-smoked cigarettes. Fortune can't mean solace when you drink it like cheap wine. The deed is written in blood when you sign on the devil's line. When you sign on the devil's line. Dan O'Malley plays guitar now. Woo! Oh, and I kind of wish that Bill Amundsen had been here for this one, because Bill was interested in this song in the past. He and his wife are traveling in Europe right now, so they missed this one. All right, well, that was a tough one, but it came out great. And what do you think about that lead guitar, Tom? Whew, that is some smoking guitar. All right. Now we are going to do the little duet here. And this is a duet that I did with Sherry Hagen, and she's the one who played all the drums on this, and she's on the program tonight. Now, let me see. I have to bring up one camera. Oh, boy, it's going to be tricky here. Because I have to show, I'm bringing up the screen from one computer from another. Let's see if I can make this work now. No, I have to leave that on the screen and change programs. Oh, here it is. This is the one. Now let me see if I can make it show on your screen the way that I need it to. Okay, move this up a little bit. Oh, so many things to do. By the way, there will be some lip syncing issues on this because the audio will come through at a little bit different pace than the video. But I think you'll be able to hear it and see it okay. Here it is, Love Me Tonight. And Sherry will be the person on the left side of your screen. Here we go. Oh, wait a minute. Hold it. I just realized something. I forgot to share the screen, transition the screen so that you can see what I'm looking at here. All right, we'll start over again. Oh my, where's that? If I can drag that line back here. There we go. Here we go. Now it'll work. It's the way that I feel about you when you're holding me tight. It's a certain something about you keeps you feeling alright. Don't you know that I'd love to love you, darling, you're what I need. Come on, baby, and love me, baby, tonight.
You make me dizzy and I can't stop smiling whenever you come around, and my feet are a locomotion 10 feet off the ground. I wanna be the one love that loves you. Bring on the moonlight. Come on, baby, and love me, baby, tonight. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. La da 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 da.
I'm dizzy.
It's the way that I feel about you when you're holding me tight.
Whenever you come around, my
It's a
feet
certain something about you keeps me feeling
10
alright.
feet off the ground.
Don't you know that I'd love to love you, darling, you're what I need.
Bring on the moonlight.
Come on, baby, and love me, baby, tonight. It's the way that I feel about you when you're holding me tight. It's a certain something about you keeps me feeling alright. Don't you know that I'd love to love you, darling, you're what I need. Come on, baby, and love me, baby. Come on, kiss me and hug me, baby. Come on, baby, and love me, baby, tonight.
All right, how about that one, huh? Now you get, so you can see, she didn't play drums, or she played drums on that one, but we did not film her playing drums on that. So, I got something else trying to play in the background here. All right, cool. Thanks for. And by the way, isn't that cute? Especially at the end on the last verse, it went ba da 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 da. You know, Tom brought up lots of horns and took it home really nicely. Well, let's see. Let's take a look at this. This one is a tricky one here for me. Hey, thanks, I see you guys responding, and yeah, it is fun to do that. All right. This one is Stairway to Stardom, and I wrote this when I was in Las Vegas. We were talking about putting together a show that they called it. They called it a four walls, and what you do is you rent a space, and then you put on a show. In our case, we were going to use young, talented people, sort of like what you see on America's Got Talent type thing. So our show was going to be called Stairway to Stardom. So we wrote this song, and then I wasn't real happy with my tracks, and so I sent this one off to Tom Hagen, and he put together the backing tracks for this one. And on this now, you're going to hear Walter White will be playing trumpet on this one. And Walter White is, you might recognize the name Walter White because that's the name of the main character in Breaking Bad. And Vince Gilligan was the real Walter White's college roommate. And Vince Gilligan stole his buddy's name for the TV show Breaking Bad. Now this guy Walter White now lives in Okemos, and he has played with Maynard Ferguson, Wynton Marsalis, Arturo Sandoval, and he played on the theme song for the TV show Taxi. Da da da, dee da 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 da. Now he didn't play that part. He said he was just part of the studio musicians who played on the song. The song is actually quite a long song. They only used a little piece of it for the Taxi TV show. And he really didn't have any really featured trumpet parts on the TV show part. But anyway, here it is. This is Stairway to Stardom, arranged by Tom Hagen, and the really cool trumpet part. Listen to this. If you haven't heard it before already, Tom and Sherry, this trumpet part will knock it. I think I played it for you before, though. Here we go. Stairway, stairway to stardom. If you really want to reach the top, you've got to climb. So grab a piece of the sky and jump right off. You know that you can fly. That's a stairway to stardom. Stairway, stairway to stardom. Every day it's 2 steps up and 3 steps down. You're a dancer, a singer, a clown, and cameras flash whenever you're around. That's the stairway to stardom. When you think you can't go on and the night will never end, 1 foot in front of the other, brother, that's your break just around the bend. Stairway, stairway to stardom. You gotta take it step by step and not look down. It's applause and laughter and tears. Just turn the key and kick it into gear. That's the stairway to stardom. Yeah. So follow the yellow brick road, kiss the witch and the wizard goodbye. Judy made it, Diana made it, why in the hell can't I? Stairway to stardom. You gotta take it step by step and not look down. It's applause and laughter and tears. Just turn the key and kick it into gear. That's the stairway to stardom. You gotta spread your wings. You're gonna do great, great things. 'Cause it's stardom. Yes, it's stardom. Well, it's stardom, stardom, stardom. Stairway to stardom. That was quite a different arrangement, wasn't it? We had some of these kind of nice, little, quiet, cute little things, and then we get this bombastic thing. Very cool. Now, here's one. When I had always heard this song. This song is called I Just Fell in Love, and I kept hearing it as something old-fashioned, like Sergio Mendes and Brazil 66. Well, that's because it was 1966. That's old-fashioned compared to now where so much of the stuff is... Well, anyway, so I wrote to Tom and I said, how do you like Sergio Mendes? He says, I love Sergio Mendes. So he did a great job here on this to sound like the original, the man way back then, Sergio Mendes and Brazil 66. Here it is. I Just Fell in Love. Love, I just fell in love, and I know that she just fell in love with me. Yeah, love, I believe in love, addicted to the sweet romantic fantasy. When I'm with her, well, I feel so high. My friends tell me, don't you fall, but I can't fly, 'cause I just fell in love, and I know that she just fell in love with me. Whoa, love, I believe in love, addicted to the sweet romantic fantasy. Trees try to shake my hand, and the sidewalk rolls out a canopy. The birds sing at my command, and the flowers conduct a symphony. It's like April Fools in December. It's like Alice in Wonderland. And love, I just fell in love, and I know that she just fell in love with me. Yeah, love, I believe in love, addicted to the sweet romantic fantasy. When I'm with her, well, I feel so high. My friends tell me, don't you fall, but I can't fly. Love, I just fell in love, and I know that she just fell in love with me. Yeah, love, I believe in love, addicted to the sweet romantic fantasy. 'Cause she just fell in love with me. Yeah, she just fell in love with me. Oh, I just looked down and saw that Tom commented that there was a great trumpet work. Oh, it was. Wasn't that amazing? You get, somebody at that level who's a studio musician, and played with all those great people in New York. He just decided he didn't want to raise his family in New York City. Plus, boy, I'll tell you, New York is really expensive. Very famous people live in little tiny apartments because that's all they can afford. It's expensive. It's crazy. And, oh, my God, it's just, anyway, That's why he's here instead of there. Man, I was so glad to have him play on that song there. Okay, here's one. This one was a lot of fun too. This was called Through with the Blues. And on it, I told Tom, I said, I really want a section in there that is, based on Dixieland. And it came back to me, and you're going to hear Dixieland. Here it is, Through with the Blues. Top of the news. I'm through with the blues. I'm gonna paint myself a whole rainbow view. Same cloudy day, seen a new way. If the sunshine follows rain, then a smile will follow pain. Oh, the doubts in my head, I put them to bed. I got a brand new train of thought on the track. I swept out all the gloom. From now on I'll sing a happy tune. I got news starting today. I'm through with the blues. Here comes that Dixieland. Doubts in my head, I put them to bed. I got a brand new train of thought on the track. I swept out all the gloom. From now on I'll sing a happy tune. I got news starting today. I'm through with the blues. Got a nice backbeat, Sherry. Top of the news. Through with the blues. I'm gonna paint myself a whole rainbow view. The same cloudy day, just seen a new way. If the sunshine follows rain, then a smile will follow pain. Lord, the doubts in my head, put them to bed. I got a brand new train of thought on the track. I swept out all the gloom. From now on I'll sing a happy tune. I got news starting today. I'm through with the blues. I got news starting today. I'm through with the blues. I got news starting right now. I'm through with the blues. There's that boom. Oh man, it was fun. Now, one thing I did on this song after I got it home, after Tom sent me the tracks back, I was listening to it and I went, oh, because it was Dixieland, I should have had tuba on there. Well, I found this interesting trick, and I think I told you about it, Tom, is that I was able to. There's a thing in the music program that I use that can take the audio part and turn it back into MIDI music, which is basically little notes on the screen. I don't know how to describe it, little squares, and it can play a synthesizer. And I found a synthesizer that sounded really, really well, really great like a tuba. And so it substituted and played the exact notes that Tom had played on a bass guitar, and that became the bass part, the tuba part that I heard on that song. So all these interesting things that you can do in this recording stuff. Takes hours and hours, though, but there you can do it. All right, here's one called Roll with the Punches, and I'll just play it for you here. Let's do it. All right. I was working on Highway 95. I got to feeling a lot more dead than alive when along came the boss and accused me of goofing off. Well, the nerve. When he started shouting, when I saw red, and then he fell on my shovel and he hit his head. Oh, I knew I was going to have a hard time explaining that one. Looks like I'm out of a job again. Got to roll with the punches. You gotta roll with the punches or the punches gonna get you down. You got to roll with the punches, 'cause the trees that bend are the ones that stay in the ground. My mean old lady skipped out on me. She took my stereo, my car, and my color TV. The police seemed a little slow about tracking her down, until I found a little black book full of numbers and names, including 25 cops. Oh, scandal and shame. Looks like somebody was getting a little police action. I knew there was something funny about that girl. You've got to roll with the punches. You gotta roll with the punches or the punches gonna get you down. You've got to roll with the punches, 'cause the trees that bend are the ones that stay in the ground. I got 5 cents back from the IRS. I had to celebrate. I know I had a good time, I guess, 'cause when I woke up, I couldn't believe what had happened to me. As I was leaving the bar, I propositioned a hound, and when the dog catcher came, I spent the night in the pound. No, girl, I don't want none of your dog food. Well, as long as it means that much to you, I guess I'll try a little. You've got to roll with the punches. You gotta roll with the punches or the punches gonna get you down. You've got to roll with the punches, because the trees that bend are the ones that stay in the ground. You gotta roll with the punches or the punches gonna get you. A roll with the punches or the punches gonna get you. A roll with the punches or the punches gonna get you down. Oh, yeah. and just little touches like that at the very end. How nice! And that was some nice drum licks I was hearing in there, Sherry. But little things that would come in just as would lead right into the chorus. Nice. Oh my gosh! Let's see. We have time for just a few more. Now this next one, I don't know. Let me know how you guys feel about this. This is called "Give a Little Love," and I'm trying to find nice things, and I thought maybe it'd be inspirational. Not too sure whether it is. In some regards, I think it's a little corny. But one time when Dan O'Malley was on here, and I was sort of apologizing for it, he said, don't worry about it. Just this is what I did. Here's something that I wrote, and but I just like to say, yeah, here's something I wrote. I feel funny about it, but maybe you guys will like it. Here it is, called "Give a Little Love." You've got to give a little love to get a little love, and you can sing a little song of love to make the world want a little love along with you. And when you do, a little love will find you. The world was so in need of love, she wasn't getting by very well. Every time she turned, she seemed to turn another reason to cry. Looking for divine advice, we dialed up the number of paradise. A voice came on and you know what it said. You've You've got to give a little love to get a little love, and you can sing a little song of love to make the world want a little love along with you. And when you do, a little love will find you. Now a song can make you happy, and when you're happy, people see that you shine. And the light that you give is reflected in the things that you do. It's bright as day before too long, a night washed away with a simple song, like magic in the hands of you and me. You've got to give a little love to get a little love, and you can sing a little song of love to make the world want a little love along with you. And when you do, a little love will find you. Got to give a little love to get a little love, and you can sing a little song of love to make the world want a little love along with you. And when you do, a little love will find you. You've got to give a little love to get a little love, and you can sing a little song of love to make the world want a little love along with you. And when you do, love will find you. You've got to give a little love to get a little love, and you can sing a little song of love to make the world want a little love along with you. And when you do, a little love will find you. So what do you think? I think it was a nice arrangement. Just wonder if it's a little too corny. Hope you like it. I mean, you don't have to. Just say, yeah, that was corny, or hey, that was okay. You know, however you feel about it. Okay, so we have time. There were two more that we recorded. This one, in fact, the two songs I'm going to do now, one right after the other, it's the same song, but recorded differently. When I first sent the first one off, I sent it off as a ballad, and Tom returned it as a ballad, and really nice version. But then Janice was listening to it, and she was going, gosh, it seems so sad. I said, well, the lyrics are so happy. She said, but the music feels sad. And I thought that was just fine. Well, so I got to thinking about it, and I wrote back to Tom and said, Tom, would you consider re-recording the song as an up-tempo thing? And he did a real fine job on that. So we'll play the ballad, and then we'll do the other one. I know we'll run a little bit long because, by golly, we've had quite a few songs that Tom recorded for me. So here it is. I'm calling this Real Love, and here it is. All my dreams were all dreamed out when you walked into my life. Looking in your eyes, I saw what I could be. When you hold me in your arms, I can make the world turn when I want to, girl. 'Cause you're the only real love I've ever known. I was always scared to face the sky and take off flying. I was always too afraid that I might fall. I'll fly higher than the stars if I know that you'll be there to catch me, girl. You're the only real love I've ever known. I was sure I'd been in love so many times before, but 100 lovers couldn't equal you. When I think of all the time that I wasted, I could almost cry. But at least I know those wasted days are through. I'd be lost and empty if tomorrow I should lose you. But you showed me I can make it on my own. And I'd climb to the top and shout to the world, it's all because you love me, girl. You're the only real love I've ever known. When I think of all the time that I've wasted, I could almost cry. But at least I know those wasted days are through. I'd be lost and empty if tomorrow I should lose you. But you showed me I can make it on my own. And I'd climb to the top and shout to the world, it's all because you love me. You're the only real love I've ever known. You're the only real love I've ever known. So many tasteful little licks in that song. That's really nice. Nice work, you guys. All right, we'll finish up with the fast version, the rearranged version of the same song. It's called Real Love Again, and this one you'll notice quite different. Tom gets a couple of solos in here, and we even have a drum solo. Here it is, Real Love, for the final song before we do our little vamp out. Here we go. Ooh, go. Uh-huh. Bop, bop, bop. All my dreams were all dreamed out when you walked into my life. Looking in your eyes, I saw what I could be. When you hold me in your arms, I can make the world turn when I want to. Girls, you're the only real love I've ever known. I was always scared to face the sky and take off flying. I was always too afraid that I might fall. I'll fly higher than the stars if I know that you'll be there to catch me, girl. You're the only real love I've ever known. I was sure I'd been in love so many times before, but 100 lovers couldn't equal you. When I think of all the time that I wasted, I could almost cry. But at least I know those wasted days are through. I'd be lost and empty if tomorrow I should lose you. But you showed me I can make it on my own. And I climb to the top and shout to the world, it's all because you love me, girls. You're the only real love I've ever known. Take it away, Tom and Sherry. Tom again. Take it away, Sherry. I'd be lost and empty if tomorrow I should lose you. But you showed me I can make it on my own. And I'd climb to the top and shout to the world, it's all because you love me, girl, 'cause you're the only real love I've ever known. You're the only real love I've ever known. Only real love. Oh, oh. All right, that is the final song of our Tom and Sherry Hagen arrangement stuff. Very good. That was a lot of fun playing those things down. Man, oh man. I throw them in here every so often, mix them up with the other songs, but that was nice to put them all in one place at one time. Thank you all for being here, and special thanks for Tom and Sherry Hagen for watching a show of their own stuff, especially at the last minute like I did there. And we will see you folks here next week. I'll put up a notice, and, well, who knows what it'll be. I've got some pretty good things, though, left over from last week. Right. And now I am going to fade away from the scene. And it happens like this.